What's up, y'all? Pretty much, good morning, first off. I want to talk about the 1501. 1501 and Megan Thee Stallion, when she came on live yesterday. And, just the whole, Thought Crimes podcast. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all called it like I did. Listen to it. It's a real good podcast. A lot of truth is being said. And I pretty much agree with a lot of they say on the podcast, man. And a lot of that stuff is happening. For a perfect example, something that was mentioned on that podcast that I'm telling you, I know for 100% fact that's true, is that Dame Dash, who else? Irv Gotti, Suge Knight, and Jay Prince were finna start a black record label. They were finna bring all them pieces together I just named, bro. Jay-Z went and snitched on them. That's the reason that Dame Dash is where he's at. That's the reason Jay-Z is where he's at. That's the reason Irv Gotti is where he's at. That's the reason everybody that I named in that 5 people, that's where they're at. The only motherfucker who survived that whole thing, and they're trying to take him down now, is James Prince. Down there at Rap-A-Lot Records. He the only motherfucker that didn't go down like that, kind of survived with some money, bro. Everybody else got taken to the coals. Why? Because they were just bad businessmen. Y'all niggas believe that shit? They were just dirty motherfuckers. No, they was real niggas, and they actually made a real life business move. Jay-Z is just such a fucking hoe. It's such a bitch. He's the type of black man, and I told y'all this a long time, and I've always said this, bro. Jay-Z's one of those black people. He really does like it when only some black people have power, because just like the way most whites and most Jewish people that have money, or most people that have money, a lot of it, they don't enjoy the royalties of living deliciously. They don't enjoy the money for what it is. They enjoy the money in a vanity sense. Most rich people, bro, I know y'all don't want to believe this. Some don't, but I believe it's only like 10% that don't. And I know I always pray for that 90-10%, but I just believe that, dog. 10% probably that have money enjoy it for what it is. 90%, bro, they just enjoy money because others don't. Like the only like being rich is because the only reason they like being rich is because so many are not, bro. Jay-Z is one of them type of niggas, bro. Jay-Z wouldn't want to live in a world where all black people, we all had our acres and a mule, we all got our peace, and we just start living. No more angry, no more living on top of each other in apartments, living side to side in projects. No more not having financial literacy, not having the means to live a good life. We could all, if we all want to separate, we could all separate and just live. He don't want that. He want black people. It's, you know how many white people? Come on, bro. 70% of America is against cash reparations. Y'all niggas really think they're against that shit, bro, because it would break the economy when they give every fucking race gets separated every year. This country makes trillions of dollars, bro. Not to mention the people in the country. Fuck the country. You got bankers that make trillions of dollars. You got all these people that make hand over foot. They could easily give back to our people. We the ones that built this country. They wouldn't have a dollar if it wasn't for us. But that's on some other subject. But back to what I was saying with the 1501 shit and the Jay-Z shit. He's like one of them type of dudes, bro. So he went and snitched on them and got that deal taken down. And so ever since then, James Prince has kind of been on the outskirts of the industry. He's always been making money. He's always had millions. My nigga, he got so many different business ventures. They can't stop him. They'd have to literally kill him or come up with some illegal debauch, which we got so much cameras and people know the law so good it would work to get rid of him. Or they're going to have to just mop him. That's the only way they're going to get rid of that nigga. And so, ever since then, bro, I don't want to say he been trying because he has, but you notice that Rap-A-Lot has always been kind of on the outskirts. If they come out with a big act, they're not going to, if they do come out, well, put it like this, even though 1501 is its own label, but he supported big, bro. James Prince got a lot of love for it. I can't think of the dude's name. He a real cool dude, bro. I'm following him on Instagram, 1501 Entertainment. The bald guy with the 1501 chain. He real cool, bro. I think it's a whole hell of shit how the way Megan Thee Stallion snaked him, but I agree. I don't think that's Megan's fault. I just think she's dumb and they playing on her ignorance. But I do think she's dumb. You know, it's not 100% her fault. She's not completely stupid, bro. You know, but okay, so with them starting that label, bro, Meg Thee Stallion was going back to the point. Meg Thee Stallion was their biggest act, the 1501, bro. So for her to come out and do that publicly, any artist that ever had an inkling of going to the South, or an artist coming out the South who was thinking they could stay here and start their career, every motherfucker is finna go up to New York or Los Angeles. So I don't think she killed the rap independent Houston infrastructure, but she definitely just crippled the shit. And it's gonna be hard to get that leg back for that leg to heal. Uh, as far as her life being in danger, I agree with that as well because you can't like. This is a whole label that you started. You finna run over here to your and this is the thing that gets me. If you know that Rap A Lot and them got money. I know she knows that she not dumb. There's money down here in Texas. There's money in the South. There's big dogs down here in the South with bread too. Shout out to Lil Boosie. I'm glad what he said. You know, but for her to act like there's no money down here, there's no lawyers, everything down here is janky and nothing down here is legit. Hell, I'm from Texas. That made me feel some kind of way. Like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? You know how much business gets done in Texas? Yeah, a lot of yes, I understand that New York is the patent city. You got to go out there if you're starting something to get it done, or in Los Angeles as well. But at the same time, you don't have to. You don't need Hollywood. You don't need the industry, bro. You down here already had an industry. It was nothing for her to do that little cosign deal with Rock, but for her to straight up let them look at her contract and then they tell you, and then you come out publicly. You could have called James Prince privately. You could have called the dude at 1501 privately and just got it in privately and said, hey, can I look over my contract with you? There's some things that I've discovered that I don't like. Why would you put that out publicly? Now motherfuckers don't even want to look at you in the face. You lucky they don't slap the shit out of you, bro, because you straight disrespectful. People don't think before they do stuff, bro. People just act. People don't think about the entire situation. What's coming out of my mouth? How is it gonna affect me later on down the life? How is it gonna affect my pockets, my relationships, my family, my family's relationships? People see words. I hate when motherfuckers say words don't hurt you because words are not forgetting. I feel like motherfuckers forget an ass whoop before they forget what you said to them really bad. Now I know the same kind of ass back. I'm just saying, bro, people don't forget words, man. And once you say something to somebody, every time they accept an apology, they don't take it back. They just try to keep the peace. But they'll always remember what you said, bro. And what you said, especially if you meant it at the time, it's really hard maybe motherfucker to forgive you for that because you got to change your whole life. If motherfuckers see that you haven't changed, then you the same motherfucker, so you still mean that. So I do think it's retarded for her to act like Houston ain't help her at all when you got so much what's name down there, and now this war has started. It's been a pretty much Rap A Lot against the industry war with the black dollar and the white dollar. Shout out to Thought Crimes TV on what he was speaking about. Shout out to DJ. I can't think of his name, and the other guest that was on there, and the lady. I think her name was It wasn't Tracy because they kept saying it wasn't Tracy whenever they said Tracy. I can't think of her name, but she was all the guests that came on there. And everybody just spoke truth and just gave their opinion. And now this war has started, bro. And now you can't drop music. And it's like, why wouldn't you drop music? If you're going to tell these people that you want to change your contract up, so how do they know that you don't want the stipulation of the contract to be to where 1501 gets cut out? And it could be. So why the fuck would they clear your music? You're going to get shelved. You're finna have to go back down to Houston. You're finna have to apologize to them. Probably re-sign totally to them. And then the contract they probably give you now, you can't even go out and look for distribution anywhere else. You can't probably go out and even look for fucking acts anywhere else without them approving it. So they've already put, and then I shout out to the people some of them people in the comments. I seen one on YouTube, somebody talking about she could do features. They got to approve the goddamn feature. You can't do shit. If your label locks you down, you can't do shit. Look at Lil Uzi Vert. Now y'all niggas don't know about this. Lil Uzi Vert's career is over. The only reason he got bread is show money, social media, and appearances. That's it, bro. He can't drop music because you came out and you said fuck DJ Drama and fuck the other. All right, so fuck you. We're not giving you no music. We're not letting you put out music. We're not letting you fucking do. We're not gonna clear none of your goddamn features. We're not gonna clear no. Well, you can't do music, so if your ass can't do music, why the fuck would you even be in there trying to get samples cleared? So you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna clear your samples. They're gonna shelf you. All you can do is do show money and all that shit. That shit gonna run out eventually. Now, y'all don't. We'll put it like for a while it'll last, but that's not the same money they're getting, bro. Like I told you, these motherfuckers live damn near check to check. They spend so much and they don't recoup it all back. Never, because records don't sell. So these niggas got to get show money. They have to drop singles. They got to hit the streams up. So if they can't drop music, it's just show money. You got artists coming out all the time. Who says another Uzi Vert doesn't come out that outblast his ass? I'm just telling you, man. You can get your fucking career ended. That's why I say if you're gonna be independent, be independent. Like she talking about, she like part of an independent label. Well, clearly you fucking not. Well, you are part of an independent label, but clearly you don't think. You understand with Rockefeller. That's all I got to say on that.